contestant number 1 come up in the front, please. And here it was the chance, everyone. Judges, can we have the first question being rolled to Nishant?
Yeah, so we have equal number of judges. There will be one question per contestant. Whoever wants to ask Nishant the question can, or we'll go now.
Nishant, you're a finalist, right? And what are the things that you're gonna do to ensure the upliftment of Dalit trans women or trans women?
For the upliftment of Dalit trans women or trans men, first thing I do is ensure that I could create awareness programs through education, via education, and making proper educational campaigns. Secondly, making sure that LGBTQI education is also introduced in the mainstream academia, especially in the Indian context, with reference to the intersectionality of caste and queerness, so that all of the students, going out in the schools in formative years can actually learn about queerness and the intersectionalities of it. Thirdly, I would love to help them in providing proper insurance policies, proper rights policies, policies that would ensure them equality, along with that, housing and different other facilities as well, so that they can live with dignity and pride.
Thank you so much, Nishant.
Just to inform the judges, the participants walking in late on stage will have -2 points because they were late to get on the stage. So please keep that in mind.
Reiterating the same thing, the contestants were given a time-bound limit to change and have their costumes and photos ready backstage. There would be negative marking. Judges are requested to kindly make a note of it. About it. Moving on to our next contestant, contestant number 3. Let's hear it. Pashino, everyone, Mr. K. Kerala. Over to you, judges.
How do you think schools and communities can help young individuals to come on for all the LGBTQIA community, not just gay? How do you think schools and community can help young individuals?
I strongly believe that the education, we all are started by bullying, started affected bullying from our house then school. So proper education, sexual education through schools can make a society that is more cure-friendly. It is the upcoming pillar of the nation. So at least we can produce a good society which is good for the LGBTQ community. So good education about the LGBTQ in sex education is best in schools. I feel like that.
There's one more question to that. And what are the things that you would suggest as an individual? Like, what are the things that you have gone through and what would you suggest to the society? What are the changes that you would do?
For the Indian queer community, I have a big example that I make in Kerala. That is, I mentioned in my project that, first of all, India's first project, Cure Friendly Hospital Initiative established in Kerala. That is one of my initiative. Through this, all the public healthcare institutions has transformed into cure friendly, not transgender friendly, cure friendly. This is first in India. I am very happy to be here because I am the leader of that project. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your questions, Puti, and thank you for your answer. Judges, to make a note, that was contestant number 3. Let's have contestant number 2. Rahmat, everyone. Let's hear it from Mr. K. Bihar.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you enjoying tonight?
It was going very fast, but I enjoyed it. It was thrilling.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
If there is one contestant amongst all the contestants that you think should win apart from you, who would it be and why? It's a trick question.
Okay, it's a tricky question. Apart from me, so I would say Freddie.
Okay. Why?
Because we have become friends like in a very short
Why haven't the other people been your friends? They've all been
they're
friends.
also my friend. As saw his dance performance and I got like.
Coming to the main question. So I advocate parental support for the trans community, for the LGBT plus community, because the very fact that we all need right now is acceptance at home. Acceptance at home will stop suicide, honor killing, and a lot of other bad things that happen in our community. How do you think one can eradicate honor killing, mental illness, and how do you think, how important is parental support for an LGBTQ plus kid?
It's very important to have parental support for our community. To provide that, like one need to go to the ground level. We are in the metro cities talking about it, people at least understand about it, but when I go to a village or somewhere, they have no awareness, they don't even know what the community is and how many spectrum is there in our own community. To start that, one need to go to the roots of India and talk to people and try to educate them from the very beginning level so that they can understand if their kid is from the community, how they need to deal with them for them to have a better life.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for the question, Karan. That was contestant number 2, Rahman. Let's move on to contestant number 4. Firdaus, can we have you in the front, please? Mr. K. Maharashtra, Firdaus. Hi, good evening, everyone. I stand corrected, Mr. K. Madhya Pradesh. My bad, I'm so sorry. Hi, good evening, everyone, and I'm so sorry for being late. Some fashion emergency.
Okay.
Don't want to wait.
I'm so sorry.
I have a question. Can you define self-love?
I think it's a rebirth. Because for a very long time I felt that I didn't love myself, my body, my scars, my hair fall, everything about me I hated while growing up. And then when I got into loving myself, I can see the change and it's very important. So I think it was a rebirth for me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the question. You may take your spot, Firdaus. Moving on to contestant number 5. Can we have you in the front, please? Sandeep. Mr. K, New Delhi.
Sorry for being late. So my question for you is, what gives you the courage to stand in front of people and share all of that? Because that's a hard thing to do. So is there something that drives you, that gives you that courage and that can help other people to also have the courage to share themselves with each other?
Thanks a lot for that question. It's a very personal question and a journey for all of us. So, standing here today, I think it will reach to that one kid who is thinking that what is the future. So, this is their future. They can be in front of all these people, standing out and proud with all of you. And I think that visible representation is going to help people. And that one kid, if I can reach out, I think that is a courageous thing for me, and I will keep going today one and then millions of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the question, and you may take your spot, Sandeep. Moving on to Mr. K. Goa. Bhavin, everyone, let's hear it for him. Contestant number 6. Harsh, can we have the next question, please?
Yeah, sure. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Bhavin. So, I know a little bit about your background, so I'm going to ask you a question related to that. How do you envision the future of LGBTQ plus representation in mainstream media? Thank you for the question. I would, if you don't mind, can you repeat the question for me, please? How do you envision the future of LGBTQIA plus representation in mainstream media? The future of LGBTQIA plus representation in media, I see it in a very positive way, because earlier what we've seen it, the community is growing stronger day by day. We are fighting for our rights
we are fighting, we are creating awareness, we are educating people. So that is going to help us to reach out to many more people through the coming media, through different conclaves which we attended recently in our 4-day program. Apart from that, even we will take along the people who are won over these trials and come across as proud LGBTQ people, and they will hold the hand. That's my project, Hold My Hand. And with that, with the help of the renowned people who are out and open, we can help the people who are coming out, who are growing, and they can make a better future for our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the question. Moving on to our next judge. Thank you. Moving on to Freddie, contestant number 7. Let's hear it from Mr.
Hi Freddie, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. Okay, now see, all of us are shamed for different things. So we stand up and we face the society no matter what. What do you think is more important, outer beauty or inner beauty? What holds more importance?
Inner beauty. Yes. First of all, yes, thank you for the question. And so the question was if it's outer beauty or inner beauty. That's what's important. So I feel outer beauty, anyone these days can make themselves beautiful, but inner beauty is very rare these days. And I feel a pure soul with inner beauty is something that's rare, and I would give importance to the inner beauty.
Thank you so much, Freddie. You may take your spot. Thanks, Geeta. Moving on to next contestant, contestant number 8, Ashish Chopra, everyone. There you go, and Vishal, can you have the question, please?
Hi Ashish, that was an amazing performance. You stole all our hearts.
Thank you.
I want to ask you, Ashish, what are 3 major challenges that the community is facing right now, and what would your solution to those 3 challenges be?
It's a very loaded question. Challenge number 1, I think there is no access. If we talk about trans people, they don't have access to basic healthcare, basic education for that matter. They are not allowed to enter spaces, they're not allowed to enter corporates. When we start educating them, we start making sure they're healthy, they're employable, I think that's when the vision around trans people will change. As of now, they are still viewed differently from us. I think that will change once we educate them, we make sure their health is okay and they're employable. Once they are, and a lot of them are already there. We're not noticing them, their voices are not out there yet. Once that happens, that will change. Second, within the community itself, there's a lot of hatred. First, people question themselves, they hate themselves, they think there's something wrong with them. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So I would like to tell everyone here that you all are beautiful, you're all fabulous. There's nothing wrong with you. You can be whatever gender you like, you can love any person you like. So second thing is definitely the self-doubt, the misinformation that's out there in the world. Third, I think the campaign that I presented was against bullying. There's a lot of bullying out there. We have lost lives to bullying. There's Arvi, there's Pranshu, and that needs to stop. Be it cyberbullying, be it bullying in schools and colleges. I think that is a major problem. And if just by teaching your child that you just have to be a nice person, if that way we can save a life, I think that's a way.
Pratik come forward, please, Mr. K. Maharashtra. Let's hear from Pratik, everyone. And David, can we have the next question, please?
Hi, Pratik. Hi. So, if you would be next to a kid, 14 years old kid who just came out to his parents do not accept him as gay, what would be your words to his parents? Imagine you have his parents in front of you and you have a chance to talk to them. They don't accept the kid because he's gay. What would be your words to these parents?
Thank you for the question. So first of all, I would like to understand if they exactly know about what is LGBTIQ+. if they are aware about his sexuality, if they are aware about the community already existing, what are the challenges they are facing, challenges in coming out. I will try to make them understand. I'll try to convey now like information which I have, and I'll try to convince them to accept the kid because he's your kid. Doesn't matter. Sexuality doesn't matter. He's your kid. That does matter. Even if he's gay, bisexual, specially abled, nothing matters. Something matters. He's living human, and we should care for it.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. Thanks a lot, David. Thank you, all our judges, and thank you, audience, for being such a lovely audience tonight. With this, we come to the culmination of the final round. Let's hear it for all our contestants. Once again, everyone, the finalists of Mr. Game Awards India 2024. Thank you so much, you guys. You can get around backstage.
Music.